Hi guys, we're back with another episode of The Longest 5 Minutes. Now, the United States of America has Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, but we have here in Sri Lanka Dwayne the Black Chicken Serving Restaurateur. That's probably the only joke I can crack today, but it's such a pleasure to have Dwayne
Thank you.
here
Thank you.
down in Anderson Road to now you know where I live to talk to us about the disaster that happened to him, to his business, and of course to the general public, I suppose, because if you have ever had a meal from the famous restaurant Calorie Counter, you'd know him, you'd know his story, and you'd know what happened. Dwayne, good afternoon and
Good afternoon, Asanka. Thank you for having me.
welcome.
Yeah.
I thought it's only right that we let people know
Yeah.
your side of the story. First and foremost, this is not a paid advertisement. He has not paid me money. He has not given me free food. Although once he gave me free food, apart from that, he has not given me any
Really?
free food.
Okay.
I'm kidding. This is not a paid advertisement. It's merely to know his side of the story, because I think it's, as responsible citizens of this country, we need to know both sides of the story. What's your side of the story?
So, as you all know, as you have seen, this video was published last Tuesday. And in this video, none of our kitchens were shown. Our restaurant was not shown, but there was this one area in our storeroom that was shown.
Okay.
And this video was cropped very well as well, you know, and whatever the good things were always are hidden from media, and media publicizes it so well. Firstly, I don't have anything against the PHIs or doctors who came. That's a routine visit.
Okay.
They visited 120 establishments in Colombo. That was the directive that they told me that they had. They have found fault with 64 restaurants and hotels in Colombo. But unfortunately, the media only covered my brand name and my restaurant. And what happened there was, this was a storage fridge. As per my letter, this was a storage fridge, because we have only 2 days a week of garbage. They only take the food garbage, only 2 days a week.
Food waste.
Food waste. And we don't put it into our garbage disposal until the day the food waste is taken. So unfortunately, it's a Thursday, and this was done on a Tuesday, and so that's why that fridge had certain things that were shown.
Okay, how long does it take for a frozen full chicken to turn from a rosy pink to a black color texture? Does it? Please explain the scientific reasoning behind it, because this is what I asked a lot of people when I saw the video initially. I asked them, look, because I know nothing about cooking.
Yeah.
Everybody knows this by now, it's been established. I asked them, can I take that black chicken and turn it into a dish and serve it to people so that the color is either changed or the texture looks like it's fresh chicken? Can that be done?
Firstly, Asanka, let me say that if chicken goes bad, it goes purple or blue, right?
Okay.
And secondly, this chicken was a full chicken, right? Okay. We buy about 200 kilos of chicken every week to our restaurant.
Okay.
There are freezer trucks come in thrice a week to deliver chicken to us.
Okay.
Our fruits and vegetables come at least 3 times a week. And this chicken was a full chicken that was bought for the use of the staff food. And also, as I told you before, this was a disposal fridge where we had food that was to be thrown in 2 days.
Okay.
Right. So what had happened is there were some sample blueberry packs and everything there. So there can be spillage from the blueberry, and that's how I believe this had got the color and frostbitten.
Okay.
So this is the reason why this chicken was black. And as you saw, this pack even had not been opened.
Okay.
And this fridge is not in our stores. This fridge was in our area that we pick the fruits and vegetables, and then we send it to the kitchen or the storeroom.
Okay.
So this is our sorting area. which idealistically I would love to show everyone, because that's why we are doing an open kitchen and open stores concept next week, which I will be calling all my clients who are right now coming and seeing this place and seeing what had happened and what our side of the story.
Okay. So just to track back, did the PHI walk in unannounced as they usually do? Or did you piss a couple of people, like your neighbors, perhaps another politician in the area? I don't know. I'm asking you this because usually if you upset someone, they will do something to upset you. I think that's how the world works sometimes.
Apparently, I mean, we are genuine businessmen. I mean, I've started something from nothing. When I took my journey of becoming a healthier version of me, and I thought I should not keep that to myself.
Okay.
So I bought whatever I learned. I mean, becoming healthier. Asanka, I know for a fact that you are a healthy person. You do everything to work out, and you, you know, there are two sides to everything.
Yeah.
I didn't lose weight because I got healthy, started thinking healthy, then I started losing weight.
Okay.
You can't lose weight and then become healthy. That's a process. Everything begins in one place. So this business was started from scratch.
Yeah.
One small restaurant started this business, then we grew into branches, then we went overseas. And I am a businessman who has a big vision of taking a wholly Sri Lankan brand which started off in my own kitchen to the world. And we are successfully in 2 other countries.
Okay.
And I believe I would have pissed off a lot of people through success, but I don't believe I pissed off anyone intentionally. So if that's what you're going to ask.
As a business person and as an entrepreneur, do you feel the anger and the pain that someone who has once or maybe twice visited your restaurant and had a meal and posted a good review for no benefit, of course, found out what has happened to your business with, of course, the PHI's video? Do you feel their pain too? Like, do you think that they would have felt cheated? Or
Asanka, I for myself, I can speak right now because I am a client, I am a customer of Calorie Counter as well.
okay.
I eat my 3 meals throughout the week from Monday to Friday from Calorie Counter.
Okay.
Right? Because my breakfast to lunch, if people have come for meetings with me, they would know. I eat at the restaurant with my clients. I eat in my office with my clients. Right? I eat from myself. I would not jeopardize my own health and do something against my belief to give bad food to customers. Nothing bad prepared was given to a client here. This was a storage issue and a throwable storage thing.
Yeah.
None of these food items, right, there had been certain instances where there had been worms in food. There had been worms in served food. Right?
Of course, in other restaurants.
In other restaurants,
chains.
right? In other restaurants, in other food chains. But here, this is none of our cooked produce. Our kitchen from the first day had been open. My entire concept has been built as an open concept, because you had come to my restaurants, you would have visited Gaul, I believe, yes. You have visited the Timbirigase outlets. We came and we gave an open concept so that there is nothing hidden. You see a person making a salad, you see a person making the grill, you see a person making a juice. It's all open there. It's all open. So there are so many clients or customers calling and messaging us and giving us strength, because they say, we have eaten from you all for 4 years, and I have never had a bad experience with you, right? We believe that this is some malicious attack against you, but I'm not taking my hands off and saying this, what you all saw was totally wrong.
Yeah.
But I say it's misinterpretation, right? because as I told you, storage fridges that produce that is going to be thrown away, thrown as food that is going to be served is two different things.
Yeah. Okay. So, quick question before we head into a break. Is it negligence on your part or negligence on your staff's part? Don't answer that question.
Yeah.
We'll go into a quick coffee break. Of course, our show is brought to you by Dalmai Coffee. We are very happy and proud to have you guys on the show. Do try what they have on offer. I'm going to get my good friend some coffee here as well. Black coffee?
Yes, please.
Break. So, is it negligence on your part or is it negligence by the manager who was on duty?
Well, Asanka, from the first day, we've done a lot of things together at
Okay.
Calorie Counter. This business was founded and built as a team.
Okay.
Right. We've had so many staff members, so many consultants, so many people working tirelessly to bring this brand to where it is right now today. Unfortunately, unfortunate for this incident, we have basically worked tirelessly to bring this brand into an international level. But in this stage right now where we are, and this pointing of fingers are happening at Calorie Counter. So this Calorie Counter is not just me, not my staff, it's one team who has all worked to build in this brand, to build in this entire organization, right? So I take responsibility. I have to take responsibility as owner for what had happened. And that's why, as I explained to you again, there had been certain areas omitted in these videos where it's not explanatory in the video.
Okay. So, at any point, didn't you feel like, wait, this is also a complete invasion of my privacy or my rights? How can someone walk in, record what was going on, your premises? I mean, I know for a fact the PHI can walk in at any time. That's understood. But recording the footage, editing the footage, and putting it up, did anybody give you advice to probably take action, take legal action? Was that ever discussed?
There has been so many people calling me and telling me to take legal action, take, because it's defamation, it's against me, and people are attacking me as a person as well, because I'm connected to this brand.
Yes.
And my story is in every outlet.
Yeah.
My change is something that has inspired people.
Yeah.
I mean, there are so many people writing me messages and saying, don't worry, hang in there.
Yeah.
You have inspired so many people not only to eat healthy but to make themselves a better person.
Yeah.
So I'm proud of what we have done as an organization.
But did you want to take legal action at any point? This was ever discussed with maybe your PR guys?
End of the day, Asanka, what had happened here of the PHIs coming and checking the outlet is not illegal.
Yeah.
They can come at any time. Our doors are open.
Yeah, in fact, I think myself, as someone who frequents different restaurants in this city, I think it's something good that they do.
Yes.
So, just because the PHI went and conducted their raids and all of these stories came to light, it meant that we are much safer. I mean, I'm sure you agree with me, you feel safer going to a restaurant. Of course, you're in two minds now because every spoon you feed yourself, you're checking for hair or worms or black chicken. But so we don't mean to accuse the PHI or tarnish their image. It's just that so many things were discussed and so many things were omitted, as Duaine said. What's the plan going forward?
Going forward, Asanka, I am a person who believes in rightful action, corrective action.
A God-fearing man.
God-fearing man.
Church every Sunday.
Church every Sunday.
Nice.
Yes. So I believe for myself of doing the right thing always. Doing the right thing because it's not for the public or not for anyone else.
Okay.
Because I have my conscience. My conscience should be clear in whatever I do. So we have taken a lot of measures in terms of one issue the PHIs had the other day was, why didn't you label this fridge if it was for disposal, which we have rightfully done. We had done it,
Which you didn't do back then.
which we didn't do back then, because this was a fridge that we dispose things. We put all the throwable food into it.
I understand. I don't mean to disagree with you, but the concern with most of the patrons or most of the clients of Calorie Counter would have been, wait, if you guys don't know, accidentally take something from that stowaway disposing or about to dispose kind of material fridge, can that happen? Can someone, with the rush of things going on, I mean, we all complain that our food is late. If our food is late 10, 15 minutes, we get upset. So in that rush, anything could have happened. Do you feel that those are some of the fundamental things that you couldn't get right?
So here, where this fridge was situated is not in our main stores. Our main stores is the only access point where the kitchen staff go to, and they access and they bring the food, chosen food, right into the kitchen.
Okay.
So this particular place that was videoed or taken is not in our kitchen. So we basically, that's what we are trying to point out by telling customers to come and visit us.
Yeah.
Come. Now yesterday, so many clients came in. Thank you for having faith in us. There are so many messages coming in. There are so many good clients. A lot of people who had posted or who had said a lot of things have not even visited our restaurant or eaten from us. If a person has eaten from us, they know the quality we serve, the food we serve, the effort we take. So here, idealistically, there are certain things we have to change. So we have signed up with a world-class organization to make us a better organization, to make our kitchens the best in the world. So with this platform will help us reduce paper, reduce a lot of work that the chefs have to do in terms of writing it down. This is totally digitalized, because these things happen in every restaurant, because chefs don't do it properly because they have to write down so much of documentation.
Okay.
This new system helps them just work on their mobile phones, and this new system helps me monitor all restaurants through my mobile phone, even to the extent of finding out whether the fridges have the right temperature. It texts me the right temperature, because there can be a lot of things in storage, because if the freezers go below a certain it has to be minus this amount of Celsius. If it's not up to that, then the meat, there can be problems with it. If the fruits and vegetables are not stored in that right temperature, there can be issues. So we are going that extra mile to make sure that everyone, inclusive of me, who comes to this restaurant would have the cleanest produce.
Speaking of temperature, the temperature in this at this shoot right now is elevating. As you know, we are going through a small heat wave. We're going to take a quick break. Of course, our break's brought to you by Dalmai Coffee. We'll be back after a quick break. Thank you. Yeah, Macha, is there a new thing in the menu? Black chicken with Kunu Berries,
We'll work on it.
Duaine's here with us.
CMC they take it now every Thursday.
We're sorry, but I don't know. You know me, guys. Everything is a joke to me. But Duaine, thanks for coming on our show.
Thank you for listening to my side of things, and that's what we want everyone to also see, the other side of things, because every good story has a bad side, every bad story has a good side as well. So thank you for taking your time and giving us the opportunity to voice our opinion as well.
It's a pleasure, and it's one of the reasons why we created the longest 5 minutes. It's not just for views. Sorry, there's a taxi going up the road. It's not just for views, or it's not just for pure entertainment, but also as as a benefit to society, because we wanted to push a message to the general public, and it was considered to be our duty to inform everybody, and of course to talk about your side of the story. Do you have a story? Do you want to talk about it? Message us, like, comment, subscribe. Alright guys, thank you very much. Thank you to Diamaya Coffee as well. Try it guys, they'll be out in the market soon. Brought to you by Fitz Retail. This was the longest 5 minutes. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Oh, more rasne.